Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Australian Survivor Review and Opinions. It's been a while since I've been able to do a video. I know I've missed a few episodes and it's been very hard to catch up just because of what's happening with me at the moment. I've got a project that I'm being a part of right now, and it's pretty hard to fit. It's been pretty hard to fit this in, um, so yeah, I'll be upfront and honest with that. But just to try and collect my thoughts over the last couple of episodes of what we've seen, and even up into the finale. Another prediction of mine that failed. Sam was voted out, but he did a terrific job. He did a terrific job, and even with Matt being a South Aussie like myself, you know. Props to him, he done really well. A lot of these people did really well that made the jury. Flick, I thought she was possibly going to make it to the final two, but then when Brooke was voted out, I think her time was numbered. I think she had damaged the relationships in the game, or her game, to the extent where it would be too hard for her to rally back and fight for it. But well, it is what it is, and she did really, really good. So you can't take that away from her. Talking about the last final moments of the game, it heated up. It was good. I knew that if Lee and Elle stayed in the game, that they were going to be very hard to overcome. And if they stayed in the game, they would go definitely down to the final two or final three. And I think everybody sort of underestimated Christy to get to the final, and she did a great job. She did a fantastic job. The only immunity she won, and she won it to get to the final two. It doesn't get much better than that. In terms of her gameplay, there are other people that played a better game than her, a more aggressive style than Christy, who I think if they were in the final two, they would beat her. But she was able to steal it away from Lee, which I knew that was a possibility, because Lee, again, hasn't really been a part of decision making. He hasn't really tried to pull away with big moves. He's just done his thing, let Elle pretty much do the moves for him, and he just follows suit, and really been diplomatic with discussing these things with her. But Christy's always been the floater. She hasn't really stepped on anyone's toes, and her gameplay was to lay low and just be that floating number, and she did that really, really well. To me, it's not something to me, it's okay. It's an okay strategy. Like, if it gets you the win, it gets you the win. But that's probably not how I would play the game at all. There are times where you need to make big moves, and there's times that you don't, and it's the way you make big moves. It's the way you handle yourself during that phase. If you burn bridges with people, obviously it's not going to work, as we've seen with Flick and many others in this game. But you can make big moves and pull away really, really well and win the game, and we've seen that with the likes of Boston Rob, or even get to the final two, like Russell Hantz, but not winning it again. Like Flick, if Flick got to the end, it's possible that she probably wouldn't have won it if she went up against Lee or something, or anyone else that hadn't stepped on anyone's toes. But in saying that, Christy done a wonderful job, and you got to hand it to her. She done really, really well, and she got to be proud of that. She, on the final day, that she needed to win immunity, she won it, and it's the moment that she needed to really dig deep and win it. She did, and that just goes to show you that she had a lot of focus in doing that. Just a little bit of picking, I guess, just my opinion. Lee almost looked like he gave it to her, almost looked like he made a slip, like he slipped on purpose. But if he didn't, that's fine. But I found that just watching it, to me, when Chrissy decided to fall over on top of him, it just seemed a bit over dramatic. Like it's like she in the split second that all happened, she's like, oh, I've got to make this dramatic, and just did that on purpose, and it come off as really fake to me. I don't know if it is real or fake or not, but sure, she'll be hurting. I don't take that away from her, or Lee, but just seemed a bit fake in that little bit of a moment. But nonetheless, it was still good to watch. Still it drew me in to watch it, because that was the final immunity challenge for season 1 of the American Survivor, and yeah, so all in all, it was a good episode. It was a good season. It was a great season, better than I expected, and not only that, but we got a season 2. I'm excited about it because this means I get another opportunity and a crack at trying to get on this show. And my idea for being on Survivor is, again, I'm a super fan. I know a lot about it, but most importantly for me, and it's not even about the money of trying to win money, I couldn't really care less about it, but it's more the title, it's more the feeling proud that I am a sole survivor, and that's why I'm going on the show, that's why I'm auditioning. The experience probably comes second to that, and then third, money, because I've wanted to play this game all my life, so I'll be no doubt auditioning for season 2. Technically, what is it? Technically, season 4, in a way, depending on if you want to count the first 2 from back in the day. Bit sick, but yeah, I'm going to be auditioning. I'm doing something currently at the moment, which I believe is going to help me out if I do make it onto the show. It's definitely going to help me out if I make it onto the show, and it's great. Once this project is over, then I will share it with everybody. I will be sharing it with I'll be definitely sharing it with the Edible Shine company, the casting company responsible for casting for Australian Survivor. So I'm definitely going to be making them aware of this project, and I think they will probably either want to hear about it, or they definitely want to hear about it, and they may want to see it. So it's going to be awesome, and right now I'm excited that I'm a part of that project. But all in all, this was a great season. I believe that what Australia needs is a new class of survivor, and I'm the guy that's going to be able to deliver that. I believe if I get on the show, I'm going to be very, very great to watch, and I'll be responsible for another season, and I'll make it definitely a third season for the South Aussies and Australia as a whole to get onto another season of Survivor after season 2. So it sounds like I'm cocky, but I'm just confident and I believe in myself. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you for following my channel, following my episodes if you've been watching here and there. As I said, sorry and I apologise again that I really haven't kept up to date with the last couple of episodes, and it all just comes down to things and happening in my private life that it's been very hard to manage with the amount of time that I have. So again, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I will try and post things up when I can, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you all next time. And stay tuned, because you might see this face next time on season 2 of Survivor. Bye.